Breaking news. What if the next U.S. ground operation isn't a battle, but a trap? A calculated, deliberate trap designed not to win fast, but to slowly destroy. Retired U.S. Army Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis has issued a chilling warning. Iran may be preparing a deadly trap for American forces. According to Davis, Iran's approach is not about immediate victory. It's something far more dangerous: strategic attrition. Instead of preventing a U.S. landing, Iran could allow American troops to enter its territory. Why? Because once inside, U.S. forces would face difficult terrain, extended supply lines, asymmetric warfare, constant pressure from multiple directions. This is not a battlefield, it's a slow grind. Iran's objective? Not to defeat the U.S. militarily in a conventional sense, but to drain its resources, morale, and political will. At the center of this strategy lies one of the most critical choke points on Earth, the Strait of Hormuz. Roughly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow corridor. If conflict escalates here, global energy markets destabilize, oil prices spike, supply chains collapse. Iran doesn't need total control, just enough disruption to create global pressure on Washington. Davis emphasizes a crucial dimension. This isn't just a military strategy, it's political warfare. The longer the conflict drags on, the more pressure builds inside the United States. Public opinion shifts, Congress demands accountability, economic costs rise. This is the same pattern seen in previous Middle East conflicts. Iran's bet: America doesn't lose on the battlefield, it loses at home. Since February 28th, tensions between the U.S., Israel, and Iran have escalated rapidly. Donald Trump recently claimed a temporary pause in strikes, suggesting a possible de-escalation, but Tehran denies any negotiations. Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bakr Ghalibaf accused Washington of spreading misinformation to manipulate global markets. Meanwhile, reports suggest a 15-point proposal from the U.S., including Iran abandoning its nuclear program, limiting missile capabilities, and reopening strategic routes. In exchange, sanctions relief, nuclear energy cooperation. But here's the reality: no confirmed agreement exists. This isn't just another geopolitical conflict, it's a test of strategy versus patience, power versus endurance. If Davis is right, then the greatest danger isn't a sudden Yuta, it's a prolonged, calculated entanglement. A war where every step forward pulls you deeper into the trap. And the question remains, is Washington walking into it knowingly?